Hello everybody, this is FFAN16 and welcome to my first impressions of Nier Automata. I just have to start out by saying that there may be some spoilers. This is just my first opinion and not a full review, but I will be going into some of the story and gameplay, so be warned that there may be some small spoilers within this video. So let's get started. First of all, I do want to say that at first I wasn't too sure if I was going to get this game, but I'm really glad that I did. It really fills in that void about getting a really good story in an RPG. I just feel like that's why I play RPGs. Give me that story. I really thrive from playing a good game with a good story. So I'm really glad that I picked this game up because Nier Automata really does have quite an interesting story. It's got great graphics. I really do love what Square Enix has done with their partnership with the developers of this game, and they did a really great job with the world and the atmosphere. I do believe the developers for this game are the same creators that did Bayonetta and some other games that I can't just get off my head at the moment, but just awesome fluid movement of the characters. The enemies AI is really incredible. You definitely start feeling for the robots as the storyline goes on. I've already played through as 2B. I've just started as 9S, and coming in as 9S, you just kind of don't want to do the same kind of things you did with 2B because you start feeling for the robots within this world, within Earth, that have been populating it for thousands of years. I'm not going to go into too much of the main story. It's something you really do have to play through and grasp and really love. What I like to do is just show you some gameplay here that I'm doing as 2B. I might throw in a little bit of 9S. I just started it again and I don't have too much captured for him so far, but it's just very fluid. The movements of the characters are really smooth and nice. There's not too much glitching or troubles that I've had so far with the movement around the world. It definitely has some interesting layers to the story, ethical feelings of what you're doing in the world, your purpose, and you just want to keep playing more. You want to find out what's going on, what's happened, who are these characters, what is their motivation. And like I said, at first I was really skeptical about getting this game. To me, it's not a must own or must play now, unless you're really thirsty for a good RPG with an intense storyline, but it's definitely something pick up later on for your collection if you're looking for a new game to play. This is definitely it. It does need to be picked up and played. It just, whenever you get to the convenience of doing that, I don't feel like there's a huge hurry to dive into this if you've got a whole lineup of great games that have already come out on your roster to play. So do play this within the time period that you can, as it's definitely worth it. I know if you're anything like me, you got a crap load of games on your plate that have been coming out lately that you need to play or that you want to play. The world it's Earth. It's way post-apocalyptic. It's the story after the original Nier game has occurred. I can't remember which ending it's based off of. If you're not aware of, the Nier series has multiple endings, and this one has a huge amount. I think it's over 20 endings. I could be a little high here. So far I've only done 4, and they're not the canon endings either. They're just cute little things the developers and the game makers threw in. Like if you go the wrong way, you'll get a message, and then suddenly you'll get like a fast rolling credits and you've got ending K. Something silly like that, but you don't lose your spot, you don't lose your gameplay in any means. You just get this little designation on your save file to let you know you've reached one of their quirky little side endings, and you also get it for some of the main canon endings. I do believe ending A, B, C, D, and Y are canon, as from what I've been hearing from the groups that I'm with and the gameplay I've seen Final Fantasy Peasant do. I do suggest going check out his gameplay on his channel if you want to see some of that. He's pretty entertaining to watch. I will try to put some of my gameplay on my channel, so look forward to that as well. Sounds and graphics. Now, the music in this game I think is the beautifulest and the most alluring draw to Nier Automata. The scores are amazing. The music in the moment that you're in really draws out the emotion, and this what really builds up the characters in the world. So It's definitely one of those soundtracks for a game that most people are going to want to buy. It's just so moving and beautiful. That's what really makes this game with the storyline, is the music and sounds. The voices are really pretty good. There's a lot of robotic sounds just because most of the voices from the robots are going to sound that way. Even the androids, most of them have a pretty monotone kind of voice because, right, they're supposed to express that they don't have any feelings, but 9S definitely kind of has a more natural, soft tone because he's a more feeling android and he wants to bring that out in 2B as well. So for my first impressions, I'm definitely really starting to become more impressed the more I play. And again, like I said earlier, I'm really glad that I picked this game up. As for paying for full price, I don't suggest, if you're not really sure about getting this game, maybe wait till it comes on sale on the PlayStation Network. Definitely is a pickup when convenient type of game. Paying that $80, unless you're really into the Nier series or you're looking for a good RPG with a good story, I would wait for it to come down. But I definitely would suggest playing it. It is very great. So far that I've played it, I would give it a 8 out of 10, and then might even increase as I go through the storyline. Okay guys, I'm going to leave you there. I may show a little bit of gameplay here, but this is FFAN 16. If you liked the video, please put a check on the like. If you want to leave me a comment, that would be great. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to view any new coming episodes that I might have or videos. And I will try to do some more live streaming on this as well, as I find that it's a little bit nicer than Twitch, although I do enjoy my Twitch channel as well. And you could check that out in the comments below for my Twitch channel. Alright guys, happy gaming!